Hazaras desperately need your support, consolation and lobby so that the systematic killing against them is recognized as crime against humanity and genocide. We call on the socio-cultural associations, legal research and advocacy organizations in Germany and the EU to support Hazaras in the efforts of documentation and collecting more evidence of systematic murders on Hazaras in the Taliban-ruled Afghanistan. We urge on the UN Human Rights Council and Mr. Richard Bennett, آقای ریچارد بنت گزارشگر ویژه سازمان ملل متحد در افغانستان است، to conduct their mission carefully and justly in the process of collecting evidence, documentation, and proving the decades systematic mass murders, particularly the mass killings since August 2021, as genocide at the international arena. We call on the EU, Germany, the US, and the UK that as you have promised to not abandon the people of Afghanistan, therefore keep the Taliban responsible for all the atrocities in Afghanistan, pressure them further, put more sanctions, and put an end to their free movement outside of Afghanistan. We urge the United Nations Security Council, the United States, the EU to establish a fact-finding commission regarding the war in Afghanistan to protect the vulnerable populations, including the Hazaras. دوستان عزیز، قطعنامه را می‌خوانم، اجازه بدید. We call on the ICC to take the necessary measures to observe and prevent the ongoing massacre and recognize the ongoing mass killings and the 1893 systematic massacre Hazaras by King Abdurrahman Khan. We urge the organizations and otherwise people inside and outside the country to document the crimes against humanity by the people, by the Taliban and its like-minded terrorist groups, and share those evidence with the United Security Council, ICC, and other reliable and relevant international organizations. We urge the people around the world and the United Nations to recognize the Taliban's crimes against Hazaras of Afghanistan as a genocide. We call on the German government here and other countries to recognize the Hazaras as the endangered people. مردم در معرض خطر. We urgently call on the United Nations to protect the families of the victims and the survivors of genocidal attacks with humanitarian support, and to assist and ensure that the international aid provided to the Afghanistan reaches the Hazaras and other vulnerable communities equally. May freedom, social justice and democracy prevail. زنده باد افغانستان. و در آخر دوباره دو شعار دوباره تکرار میکنیم و از همه شما تشکر